What does it look like to heal? What does healing actually mean? Well, I just want to share some of my insights with you from my own personal perspective. So I have done different healing for different things at different times in my life, and each time it looks different, and each time I need something different, and each time I take another few steps forward in my life. It's messy, it's uncomfortable, it's painful, it is raw, it is exhilarating, exciting, it's illuminating, it's depressing, makes you cry, makes you scream, makes you laugh, and many more. And that might sound odd, but it is just part of the process. When we open ourselves up to healing from whatever that means to us, we are saying yes to another way of being in the world. We're saying either I hurt so much, I need to make some changes, or we're saying life could be a little better. What else do I need to do? What else can I do? And it's all okay. Professionally, what I've seen is that very often most people are afraid of feeling their feelings and crying. The fear being one of being seen, of having those feelings, because they were taught, they were conditioned to not feel, to just get on. And the other one is that if they cry, they're never going to stop, that the crying is going to be never ending, and they're really afraid to open up that door, if you like. So in my experience all round, personally and professionally, we do stop crying. The crying is not relentless. Even though in the moment sometimes it feels like that, we just cry and we cry and we cry, and it's good because that's indicating how much we've kept it in for so many years. Society wants us to be a certain way. The conditioning from our childhoods is on another's perspective, from their own experience. If we are fortunate enough to have been nurtured for who we truly are by our caregivers, by our teachers, whomever really, then we have a better chance. But the reality is most of us were brought up in the same way that our parents were brought up, who were also brought up by their parents and the way that they were brought up. So we're just going back over generations of stuff here that has happened. And with the best will in the world, others tell us what to do and how to be in the world because it worked for them and because they want to keep us safe. They're trying to protect us in some way. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's right for us. So healing comes in all shapes and sizes, and it looks different. And as I'm talking, the wind's blowing and I'm thinking, you might not actually be able to hear me very clearly, but I hope you can. If this doesn't come out very well, I'll redo it. So how do we start this journey? Well, we get honest with ourselves. We just say something has to change, something needs to change. And it's not about changing who you are. It's about you refinding yourself. When we heal, we find a part of ourselves that has been lost over years of stuff. One of the best tools I know to start this process is a journal. Now, I love a journal. It's one of the favourite times of one of my favourite times of the year, when I can go out and choose a new journal. So if you're new to this and you're wondering where to start, I encourage you to get yourself a really nice journal. One that has the right lines, if you like, the spacing, should I say. Get one with a nice cover, get one with a nice feel to it. Let it be something that is really yours for your healing journey, and use it daily. just offload. Just start letting stuff out onto paper. Don't judge. Don't judge. Don't criticize yourself. Don't beat yourself up because of what you're writing about. Just allow yourself to spill everything out onto that paper and then close it for the day. Now, there's plenty more things. This is just a starting point here, okay? Journal. Over a period of time, we start to see patterns. We start to see negative patterns, negative thought patterns, negative self-beliefs that we haven't been able to see before. And we can't make any changes if we are not aware. So the journaling helps open up that awareness into where we're at and what we need from that moment. If this is something that speaks to you, please follow me, please like this, and I will be doing more of these videos. I am new to YouTube in my, I was going to say grand old age, I'm not that old. It's a new way for me, even though I am an experienced therapist. So I'm going to be sharing more insights to help you on your healing journey. In the meantime, be gentle with yourself. Go gently through your life. There is no rush. We don't need to overwhelm ourselves any more than we already are.